Friday, April 5th. I'm Emily Walsh.
And I'm Alex Mahadavan, here to report the daily headlines. Manatee County school officials are shaking things up. New Superintendent Rick Mills has proposed an organizational chart that replaces assistant superintendent positions held by Bob Gagnon and Scott Martin with 2 deputy superintendent positions. Mills will also eliminate the positions held by Executive Director of Elementary Schools Joe Stokes and Executive Director of Secondary Education Jim Pauley and replace those jobs with 3 new ones: an Executive Director of Elementary Schools, Executive Director of Middle Schools, and Executive Director of High Schools. Those 3 positions will report directly to Mills.
More vandalism has been reported at the Colony. Earlier this week, an act of vandalism was reported at the shuttered Colony Beach and Tennis Resort. According to a police report, an operations manager discovered a rock had shattered the sliding glass door of the guardhouse. The report states a wooden light pole was ripped out and 2 other light poles were damaged. Nothing was stolen from the units, and police found no usable fingerprints at the scene.
Listen to this week's OMG sessions of Him for Her, a folk rock duo new to Sarasota. After 2 years of touring and living out of their Airstream trailer, Him for Her has found a new home in Sarasota. They say being rooted in Sarasota has been a welcome change. The 2 recently released their 3rd album, Lucian Wayne's Smokin' Flames. Here's a clip from our video interview.
I used to buy strings at a music store that she worked at, and she used to buy subs at a deli I worked at, and then she would bring her guitar into the deli during lunch, and I'd have a lunch break and we'd start playing songs together.
You're getting old, degeneration. Keep her wholesome, go back to Folsom.
Visit yourobserver.com and click on OMG Sarasota for more.
This weekend's best bets include wine, balloons, movies, and seabirds. It's opening night for the Sarasota Film Festival. The festival kicks off with Blackfish, a documentary about the orca who killed 3 SeaWorld handlers. Also this weekend are several Florida Wine and Balloon Festival events. Don't miss the Balloon Glow Dinner, which takes place for 2 nights, starting tonight at 6:30. And the Sip and Soar goes from 1 to 4 on Sunday. If you're out on Longboat Key tonight, stop over at the Save Our Seabirds for the annual soiree. White lights and tiki torches lend ambiance to this affair, which benefits injured birds.
Popcorn Bob was not a fan of the movies he reviewed this week. This week, Popcorn Bob reviewed The Host, G.I. Joe Retaliation, and The Croods 3D. Bob says The Host is too long, boring, and vapid. He says a 3rd grader wrote G.I. Joe Retaliation, although it does offer good action. And Bob says that even for a family flick, The Croods 3D is a very corny film. Looks like you should skip the lamestream movies this weekend.
Oh, but I like The Croods. I thought it was cute.
I think I'll stick with the movies at the Sarasota Film Festival. Well, that's all for today's daily headlines. For more community and breaking news, go online to yourobserver.com daily.
And pick up a copy of the Longboat and East County Observer Wednesday and the Sarasota Observer and Pelican Press Thursday.
You,
your neighbors,
your neighborhood.